Hi there, everyone. Welcome aboard to some more Just Painting. Well, it's a Makeshift Monday as I, your wonderful, well, I guess just your host, Gamma Kong, go ahead and try painting some more Space Marines in NFL colors based off their uniforms. Today we are going to do the AFC North, which means it'll be the Baltimore Ravens, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Cleveland Browns, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, I will go ahead and say off the bat, I am a former Cleveland Browns fan. A decision they made a few years ago made me quit the team. And Sunday, let me try to make you not take so much of the screen after all. You can be here in the corner. Let's flip you back. You can work over here, honestly. Yeah, that looks good to me. Yeah, you can get sassafras for free. Well, yeah, whatever you can see is sassafras when they're hiding around. But yeah. So, I don't really have any feelings for most of these teams here. I will say, part of me wanted to go ahead and give the Steelers their terrible Bumblebee uniforms as just mark how bad their offseason has been, just make some fun of them. But that's a lot of stripes, and that's a creamy off-white for the pants, and I don't really want to do that. So instead, we're going to be just handling every team's like normal uniforms, minus the decals, because the Ravens and Steelers decided to be difficult on this front. Oh, I don't know if I could... I might try the stripes on the Bengals. I'll see what I can do, but yeah, no promises there. In the meantime, I do also need to get all this stuff from the start. I got everything primed, but I didn't get super glue until a little bit before stream. So yeah, well, who cares about the brand? It's whatever works. So yeah, we're gonna be putting these together live on stream as well for some extra content. And not just like the partial like I've done before. God, instructions, get over here, please. Oh yeah, those are the bases, okay. All these bases all belong to us. Okay, I hope everyone's having a good day. Oh, I see Sassafras is dipping into their food bowl right now. Trying to get whatever pellets are available. Hope you're having a good day as well, Soka, by the way. Oh, one day I'll understand how to apply decals like these. I say decals, like I'm talking about moos. Moo-moos? Come on now. Okay. Oh, none of you are going to be I guess if I'm going to do a Sarge, it's going to be the team that's actually a Super Bowl contender. Fine, the Ravens can have this, as much as I don't want them to. I don't have a beef with that team anymore. But I still kind of do. Let's get these bases out here. Let's start with some legs. It doesn't really matter which ones. I'm just gonna go with the first I can see. You know what?
Some of us sweat from the moment we
hi,
wake
Brennan Lee
up
Mulligan.
to the moment we go to sleep. Some of our bodies are betraying us constantly. Would I have chosen this paper white, fur-covered, constantly sweating body? No, I wouldn't have. Does it require constant almonds? Yes.
Almonds.
Almonds all the time, okay?
Yeah, I know what it's like to need almonds. I like to eat a lot of protein myself. They're a decent enough source. Well, I guess they're more fatty than anything, but hey. Who cares? I like almonds. I like almond joys too. I know, I'm weird. I'm not like the other girls. I'm a straight cis man. But you all get the drift, right? Oh, had a decent day? You know what? Hey, that's good enough. What was I getting? Oh, this. Got the wrong legs to begin with. All right, just cut out 4 of these legs. Let's go ahead and I'll glue the legs on first to these bases. Oh, also I should say off the bat, I know I have Lies of P DLC on the schedule again, finally. But, yeah, P as in urine captions. But that's also a thing of like, I need to... Hello? Oh, I forgot to puncture this. Alright, maybe it's good now. But I need to make sure my... Ooh, that came out all at once. My PC can actually handle it because it's been crashing on me a lot. I got Night Rain to work finally, but... Yeah, I have no idea what's up with Lies of P. It's some issue with the Unreal Engine, because it's the same thing for whenever I try to play Expedition 33. Never forget, if the game has a fault, it's okay to blame Unreal Engine. It's not great. It's held together by duct tape. Why do I smell burning plastic? That's probably just a stroke. Alright, gonna move on for that. Really, there's probably just some dust that got caught in the air ducts and is being passed around while the AC is on. Oh yeah, anyone who's following my Blue Sky as well, by the way, I did recently show off another project of sorts that I'm working on the side. Putting together some animal enclosures. Got a crested gecko one essentially finished. I should go ahead and show the progress pic. I'll show that in a couple weeks when the plants are settled in. And, take mini pictures of the different areas, too. But I also have another tank on the way to get started on a hognose enclosure. Not gonna be anything big itself. Only plan on getting hognoses don't get that big, and planning on getting a male, so 20 gallons should be good enough anyways. They'll definitely fit in that. Yeah, that should be here soon, and hey, luckily, hognose snakes don't need a lot to them. They're not a fussy snake at all. I mean, I went overboard with my crested gecko tank by all means, but yeah, snakes are gonna be a lot easier to take care of. Only need to put down like 2, maybe 3 plants. I'll just use what pothos I couldn't fit into the crested gecko tank and get some sons of area. That should be plenty. Which one I use 22? That's what it says is for the sergeant. Oh, down there. Okay. I have no idea what the last of the plants I'd put in would be. I was gonna go with grass, but I saw some people talk about how it's bad to put grass in. So if anything, it would just be some dead grass to put on top. I'll probably have to... I might get like a bundle anyway sometime to help out my roommate with his garden, so some areas would get like less weeds in them. Ah, bollocks. Hey, let go of me, glue. Oh man, it's gonna be a little bit annoying trying to get all this glue off. Whatever. I'm gonna shed my skin's gonna clear up eventually. Just get rid of it on its own. Not gonna be the first time I've accidentally glued myself. I'm glued, da ba dee da ba da, da ba dee da ba da, da ba dee da ba die. Let's glue. I'm sorry, I have no idea what's on with me right now. But yeah, I'm very excited for all these different animal stuff as well on the side. I will not be getting any more pets until I get more room to have one because I am already... Well, here, listen. Probably even before getting a crested gecko tank, my room might have had its fill of animals already between a cat, an axolotl, and a leopard gecko. So, yeah. I don't know. I probably need to make sure to save up for a house on my own. I think the area where I'm at is about to hit a, like, buyer's market soon. So, hope to be able to have enough money saved up by then. Get a decent enough place, like a starter house, maybe. I just luckily I also have a job that lets me afford this bullshit. Oh yeah, what's the next step for all this bullshit too? It's attaching the heads and the like as well. Oh, sorry, the arms. Arms and weapons, and then head and backpack and all that. Yeah, I think I'll just get to attaching the torsos, and then we can... and then we can go ahead and handle everything else. Hey, I forgot to get some paper towels as part of the process, so gonna be back in a tick. Go ahead and enjoy the music in the meantime. There we go. Back. Alright, let's get to putting these bodies together now. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Wow. Luckily, all the parts that need to be cut are gonna be stuff that gets glued anyway, so who cares that it's not primed there. Speaking of Prime, don't forget everyone, if you have Amazon Prime, you can go ahead and use a Twitch Prime sub, well, wherever you want to. It doesn't need to be here. Just use it wherever seems like a great spot to be. Oh wow, that glue is fast acting. It's like fast accents and acting. I need to read the side of this. Got the gel type. How long does it say it sets? It sure doesn't, but it says warning eye and respiratory irritant, bonds skin in seconds. I wonder what it tastes like. God, I don't want to be that idiot. That'd be... You know, there's worse ways to put yourself onto the Darwin Awards, but... Man, do I really not want to place myself there. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and see what colors to start with then. Alright. Ravens, yeah, I guess Ravens, I might as well go ahead and get your purple on the way here. Yeah, full purple uniform, even the shoulders will be purple, it looks like. And the sides will have a white stripe down the legs. Okay, easy enough. And for this, instead of the, like, a contrast paint like I've done before, I'm gonna go ahead and try this Nagaroth Knight. I would have liked having that shiny color, honestly, because the Ravens do have a nice shiny purple to their uniforms. But, I want to go ahead and do a color I haven't done yet. I will say I do need to make sure that before the next time I do this, I get some more, like, Corax whites or something, because I really need that. There's been... Here, let's shuffle some stuff around. There's so much white that will be needed to be painted. Oh, here, let me go ahead and change the focus on this camera. This is a little bit off. Okay, that looks better. That looks better. Alright, what brush was I going to use again? We use one of these cheap brushes. Don't need to worry about anything looking amazing right now. Water it down a little bit so it spreads more easily. Gonna be a couple layers of this to make sure everything gets on top properly. And I will be hitting where the backpack's gonna be going over too, just to be sure. You never know what's gonna be shown. Alright. Like I said, there'll be a smidge of purple lines and legs. Oh, why is there a white man jump scare coming up? You see the camera. Come on now, look, there's a white hand jump scare right here. I probably could have held off on this stripe until I was done painting this, since it's going to be white top and the boots are going to be black. Well, I can always remedy that some other time. That's gotta be it for the Nagaroth Knight for now. Alright, next up. They're doing this in alphabetical order, not in like how good they are. Ravens are definitely probably the best team. Yeah, Ravens probably are the best team in this division. But I swear, this is just alphabetical. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens make another push into the divisional round, but oh boy, they need to prove that they can actually get there or win one of those still. All right, now Bengals. You already have a black top with your home, well, your color uniform, I guess. Home uniform? Should be a home uniform. Yeah, I'll wait till I get the orange on that until we get to the shoulders being worked on as well. Alright, so that means it's the Browns. Yay. Cleveland sucks. Cleveland sucks. I'll leave that brush there. Let's get the purple there so I remember as well. You will have a brown base. We'll do the Skag Brown for this then. Okay, and oh, we'll use the starter brush to get this base paint done. Alright, you will need to have white and orange striped shoulders eventually. So not a pressing need, but something to look for down the line. And I'll worry about the stripes on the pants for later. Okay. Work with the grains, not against. Or is that a carpentry thing?
I don't know what you kids are up to, but I do know one thing. Laws are threats made by the dominant socioeconomic ethnic group in a given nation. It's just a promise of violence that's enacted, and police are basically an occupying army. You know what I mean? You guys want to make some bacon?
Shout out to Fantasy High. Apparently, there's a webtoon adaptation of that's going on right now. Yeah, I've been reading through it. Yeah, they just got to the bike chase scene. I think like they finished up that and the Johnny Spell stuff. Just as much of a ride as I remember. If they did have to make sure to change up how they do things, that way it's more friendly to the comic format. Alright. Well, that dries. What do we got here? Well, Steelers are also just a black uniform too, huh? I don't know if that makes things easier or not. Alright. Who doesn't have white pants? The Steelers. Okay. Steelers, you have yellow pants. Oh, with black stripes. Okay. Let's just get your pants taken care of now while I make sure the other coats paint. Using an Aerial Yellow. I believe it's pronounced that. No idea how golden this is going to look, but hopefully it's going to be better than what we use for the Commanders. This could use some mixing up more. Black and gold, yep. Sorry, black and yellow, black and yellow. That's how that song went. Oh, boy. Listen, I don't know what is going to happen with the Pittsburgh Steelers this season, but I'm of the mind that no matter what, they need to get rid of their GM. Their GM sucks. That roster is so bad. It's a lot of old, a lot of meh, and a lot of people who are just names that happen to know each other. It's like no work was done building that roster, except like some last second, oh shit, we gotta do this. Or some hoping and praying that people will just buy into the Steeler way. Oh boy, I feel bad for Pittsburgh fans. I don't know, a little bit. They're stuck in the purgatory of just okay that the Dallas Cowboys have been in for 25 years. This isn't a bad yellow. And I should look at the calendar to remember, like, when the NFL season... Oh, like, how many weeks there are till the first Sunday of September, because that's kind of my self-given due dates on this side project of mine. How close are we? Because we'll have like... That's 7. 5 other divisions to go through after this one. So 5 more weeks. Oh damn, I got some yellow stuck in this brush. Pittsburgh won 4 Super Bowls in the 70s and 1 in the 2000s. Been riding that. Yeah. Also, the acknowledgement that they haven't had a losing season in all Mike Tomlin's tenure. What does that mean anymore anyways, other than, hey, congrats on not being terrible at any point. You're just there now, instead. Never competing, but never able to lose enough to put yourself in a position to get players that can help you compete. Alright, let's see now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're, I guess 11 weeks away because the 1st of September is a Monday. So yeah, there's plenty of time to get this done. But I'll still try to get it situated well in advance. Don't want to stick my fingers in my ass and hope things work out. Alright, let's get the second layer of purple for the uniform now. The purple really is essentially just for the uniform, by the way. I won't really have to use the color except for the body, the arms, and that stripe on the legs. Yeah. While we're talking, I will say that my predictions for these teams are that I do think the Ravens win the division and go on to have at least a couple wins in the playoffs. Heck, they might win the they might get the best record on the conference. I think the team's in a good position right now. And the Bengals, I think, will be second place because Joe Burrow magic. But not really have too much of a shot because I don't know what that team is beyond their offense. They're gonna be the Peyton Manning Colts, just having to score 80 points a game in order to make sure that their defense doesn't lose it for them. But yeah, Steelers should be third place then. Probably like a 9-8, 8-9 record, somewhere around the middle, somewhere around 500. If they do hit 8-9, that'll be Tomlin's first loss, like we kind of touched upon. And then I think the Browns will be like a 6 or 7 win team. I don't think they'll be the worst team. Have the worst record in the league. Like, I don't know why people think that. The team's not really as bad of a roster as people like to say. It's not a good roster. It's not the worst in the league by any means. There's much worse teams out there. Looking at you, Indianapolis. Yeah, the confusion at quarterback is the big thing that'll be mostly holding the Browns back, if anything. What a weird fucking draft that was for them. It looked like they had a plan. We're getting ready to take a shot at this upcoming draft for a new quarterback, and then the owner was like, no, you gotta go ahead and draft Sanders. The Sanders kid. I forget Deion Sanders' son's name, that's why I said that. Yeah, meanwhile, any team's going through a lot. Oh yeah, the Colts owner did die. Jim Irsay? Yeah, he did die recently, that's right. No, Irsay's the GM, right? Yeah, I guess Steelers also have the issue that TJ Watt is real. Okay, it was Jim Irsay. TJ Watt, their only good player, their best player. I won't say the only good player. Their defensive edge unit's actually very good. Their only good part of that roster. But yeah, TJ Watt's apparently wanted a big contract and might be threatening to try to leave, but he has no power to do so. And honestly, I do think a contract will get done just because the Steelers will do it the Steeler way, even if it hurts them to do so. They're so stuck to trying to keep up with that it's kind of a hindrance to them sometimes. Not to say that'd be a bad thing to get rid of TJ Watt. He's one of the best defensive players in the league. Yeah. Oh, one of Irsay's daughters has control of the team now? Oh, ownership of the team? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that part. Alright, let's go ahead and get on to the pants for everyone else now. I'll stick with that standard brush. Don't have anything I need to find control of right now. Okay, so Ravens, Bengals, and Browns. Yep. Essentially white pants will get through these stripes when that's all taken care of. Oh boy. This Corax white got oxygenated somehow. Not good. By the way, I will need to think of something else to do on my streams when I don't have like minis to work on, when I want to do something else instead. I'm trying to think of something nice and simple hobby-wise, though. I might try getting into like cross-stitching, honestly, as another hobby. Either that or go back to trying to do language learning on stream. If I go with language learning, I'm gonna have to think of how to do that without causing any issues. And that might just be a stream-only thing. Just because I don't want to accidentally make like the authors of those kind of like deals or programs upset at accidentally offering free lessons to folks. At least easily accessible free lessons. Oh, let's leave this belt black, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to learn, like, Gaelic. Get into the Irish roots I've neglected. Alright, there we go. There's those pants done. Ooh. Ah, yeah, this fine work has actually been not great on my hand. Injured it a week ago at the gym. That was, better. Well, it shows what I know, I guess. Oh well, it should just be a matter of making sure to massage it every now and then. Make sure it's all good. I'll say will be a very interesting thing for all of these. Well, I do think the AFC North could be one of the tougher divisions, sort of. I mean, the NFC North is the toughest division on paper. Yeah, I think it'll be decent enough at least. Just because the Ravens and Bengals, and you never know with the Steelers. But it's going to be interesting to think about, like, what happens, what the repercussions for all those teams are if they actually have a losing season. The Browns, they've got a plan at least. They accept that they're probably going to be having a losing season, and I think Stefanski should be safe because of that. And their GM as well, Andrew Berry. But it's going to be something for the other teams. The Bengals, I imagine they actually will fire they would fire their current head coach if they had a losing season, because they ran out of the ability to throw blame to anyone else when they got rid of their defensive coordinator, Lou Anarumo. Put all the blame on him, even though he had no one to work with. And so if they lose again, it's gonna be Zach Taylor's bird on the bear. And if the Steelers lose, they had to get rid of their GM for sure, but it'd be a shame because it would be his first losing season there. But they might also get rid of Mike Tomlin, I think. No, you have food already Sunday. I don't think Tomlin would be fired just for one losing season. That'd be weird if he did. But if he does, that's a sign that the Steelers ownership's like, yeah, no, we need to knock it off with the Steeler way. It's obviously not working anymore. Whereas if the Ravens have a losing season, they're definitely getting rid of their coach too. There'll be a lot of questions going on too. I mean, I don't know how they would have a losing record with that team, but I have to imagine a lot of catastrophic failures, either in coaching or injury luck, would be the reason why they lose. Most likely injury. It's not like it'll be Jim Harbaugh's only time on the chopping block. He's been in trouble with the team before, and they try to get rid of him. Oh wow, Browns, your socks are also, I guess, boots and assistants are also like, okay, that makes this a little bit easier. Ooh, picked up too much paint there. Great feeds Sunday. No, Sunday, don't lick my gaming pad. What are you doing? You weirdo. Why are you lick? Can you see that? Look at her. What are you doing, you weird cat? Oh, yeah, got shy out that there's a camera on USC? Okay. And this brown doesn't really fully match the Browns uniform color, but oh well. I will say, as another thing when it comes to hobbies, is that part of making the animal closures has been like finding ways to no no Soka. No, Sunday had enough to eat. I can't give her any more food. She needs I don't want her to get obese. Or more obese than she is. Oh, but yeah, part of working in closures has been like modifying styrofoam board and other kind of like plastic boards like that to look like natural backgrounds, and it's been a nice practice of sorts, just beginner practice when it comes to shaping boards and the like. And I really do think I'd try to make some props out of that for like future cosplays. Try to get some EDA foam and see what I could do. You know what, that might be my next thing to do on the stream, depending on the one of my other future Makeshift Monday things is learning how to make EVA foam props. Yeah, it sounds like it'd be a nice and fun enough thing to do. Again, only if I have the room. If it's something I'm gonna need a large amount of space for, like sewing, I can't really do that on stream. That'd have to be a thing I do off the side. That reminds me, I still need to actually get myself back into this. Oh my goodness! Hey there, Patrick and Raiders, how y'all doing? Thank you so much for stopping on by. Hi there, everyone. I'm Gomber Silicon, he, him pronouns. You call me Nathan. I'm a private streamer who likes to play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, Soulsborns, and Metroidvanias. Currently doing a hobby stream called Makeshift Mondays. Today, gonna go ahead and paint a bunch of these Warhammer Space Marine minis in the colors of the AFC North teams. But yeah. Yeah, crafting. Thank you so much. I also have a D&D campaign on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time called Forlorn Dirge, a dark fantasy campaign. Hope go ahead and stop on by if anyone would like to go to. You can do my ! socials and the like as well to see some of the links, or ! Discord to check that channel out. Hope your 7-year stream anniversary went well, Patrick. It was nice to stop on by, especially for looking over the past clips. I'm sure you had a lot of fun. By the way, above me is my axolotl sassafras, who's currently digging through whatever is in their food bowl right now. But yeah, hope you all had a fantastic time. Thank you so much again for stopping on by. No, thank you, Patrick, and thank you for raiding. If anyone needs to raid a run, feel free to do so. Have a fantastic day. You've all been amazing. Yeah, there's sass. Alright, is I done with this layer? No, not quite with the crotch. I don't want to spill too much white on the crotch. That'd be a little bit embarrassing.
Some of us are pod people, okay?
What does pod people have to do with whites on your pants?
I need to snack.
Gonna lurk while you eat, but enjoy the miniature. Thank you very much. Yeah, what's for dinner? If you don't mind me asking. No, I definitely need to get some more Korax white. Stuff's hard to pick up now. You like to learn that that's how to some folks just really love pie. You know what? Sure enough, Nico. Some people just really love cream pies. God, I miss eating those snacks, the oatmeal cream pies. I don't know if they're good. They're definitely not good for you. I don't know if they're still good tasting anymore. I don't know what new things get added to them or whatnot. But yeah, those and like the Little Debbies. Oh man. Great times in kindergarten. Oh, your parents brought you back food. Fried haddock sandwich from a local place. Oh, I imagine it's also like fresh haddock. I imagine that's a fish that's around there. Hey there, Mustang as well. Hope you're having a good day. That's just okay, Soka? Okay. Oh, very fresh? Heck yeah, heck yeah. Fresh seafood is so good. I miss all the times I've gotten to have like fresh seafood on vacations. Like one place at Virginia Beach had some fresh oysters straight out of the ocean. Still taste all the salt water on them. God, that was so good. You're also doing a craft, but instead of relax, you're gonna commit a crime. Hey, hope it goes well, Nico. Patrick, was the haddock fresh enough that your parents could go to the local fisher and point out the one they wanted, like they were at Red Lobster, and pointing at the lobster they would like to have boiled? There's a fun enough story related to that, now that I think about that, for my dad. One time when he... No, listen. Oh yeah, one time he took my older brother... this is before I was born. Took my older brother out to Red Lobster. And while they were there, my dad asked my older brother, like, if he'd like to have one of the lobsters, and... my older brother pointed to one. I was like, yeah, I'd like that one. Thinking he was going to be allowed to take it back home. And then when it came to be time to eat, he looked in horror as his hand-picked lobster was presented to him, cracked open, boiled with lemon butter on the side. Sorry, I put this mini in front of me to instead of leaning over like I usually do. Sounds yummy. Oh yeah, I imagine. It's still lobster with butter, like fresh lobster with butter. It has to be good. Yeah, Nico, good. Hope it goes well. I was just talking about like other things I'd like to do for Makeshift Monday. I was thinking about stuff like cross-stitching, trying my hand at making props with EVA foam, and talking over about the animal enclosures I've been putting together. It's been a fun time exploring different hobbies and trying new things out. Being able to have this chance to work on the creative process of things is very rewarding. It's very relaxing. And it feels good to see the finished product at the end. Oh yeah, I've also been getting myself to write a fantasy novel, based off of stuff from my own like homebrew D&D world, and only a few chapters away from being done with this first draft. I'm very excited to get this done with. It's been a half a year of progress getting this far, And then comes the pain of going over multiple other drafts in the process to be like, okay, now let's go ahead and change up the chapters. Let's change up the wording. Let's go back over all the characters and make sure that they all talk like the character would. Let's make sure that the spelling and grammar is otherwise correct. Now let's send this out to other people to read and see what they think. And then change things up based off of the feedback. Probably be like 6 or 7 drafts done before I'm fully actually finished. But I'm still excited. I've been telling myself for years I'd try to get to writing something, and it's very nice to actually get to it finally. You're putting together those woods scenery book nooks that lights. Oh, that sounds really cool, Nico. Hell yeah. Right, wait, Steelers, what was your thing again? You have white socks. Oh, you have black and white socks. Okay, let's get the white back out. I should have thought about that. That's on me. Curse you, Pittsburgh. Ruining my life yet again. In theory, it's cute as fuck because it's falling soccer theme. Oh, hell yeah. I have white socks because I'm a nerd? Well, you're not fully wrong. They are white. That's for free, everyone. Next shot's gonna cost you $10. I know my worth. Meh, it's black and white socks. Let's just make the boots white. The top part of the seal, I guess. You don't do feed picks? Okay, well, it's $10 not going to me then. And what I imagine is really good raid etiquette to make sure to go ahead and show feet almost immediately to people soon after they raided in. I'm sure that's just amazing what everyone was asking for. The weirdest ad for a Dubai ever. Were they asking you to work in their like sweatshops or whatever they have down there? No, over there. Be part of the amazing crew to put together their sports stadiums, but not allowed to live in the city. I gotta think of something else to paint that's white in the meantime. Made it seem like an action movie. Did I show you Mission Impossible? Like, what was it, 4? No, 5? Which one was it that they had that Tom Cruise was going up the Burj Khalifa? Oh, you're good. Oh, you're good as well. You figured out the problem, a piece is loose? Oh. Oh, glad you figured out what the problem was then. Yeah, I've not seen that ad for Dubai, but I also use Twitch Turbo, so I don't see any ads. Except for when I get onto YouTube, because I'm not paying 15... Sorry, was it 14 fucking bucks for ad-free viewing? Maybe everything went downhill in this country when YouTube started forcing ads. Okay, things went downhill a lot sooner than that, a lot earlier on in that. In fact, who knows if it was ever up there in the beginning, in the first place. Okay, the yellow for this is actually very much spot on for, well, works for the Pittsburgh Steelers uniforms now that I look at that. Well, I have so much money they could hire Tom Cruise for the ad. Yeah. Oh, ad reviewing on mobile when Origin still works on PC. Oh, you rely on family plans? Oh yeah, there's probably a lot of good family plans out there. I should probably check in with my brother on... Oh, my older brother on getting, like, Steam family plans that way. Hey, it's a shame that Netflix essentially got rid of their family plan. You get charged extra per person. How fucking great. You understand the problem, right, Sassafras? I see you coming out of your food bowl to join in on the discussion. Oh, are you just gonna go under your log? Okay. No, you bumped into your log and got confused. Axolotls are so stupid, but they're so cute at the same time. You play the NSO Plus where you're friends, but the rest you bum off, your family and roommates. Oh, okay. Yeah, Whooper's a little dumb. Hey, Sassafras. What's it like knowing that you're an animal that's so stupid I can't give you a substrate because you might eat it and choke on it? I love you, Sassafras. You're a cute kid. You're cat. You're a cute pet. You're a cutie. Did your mom change it to a cheaper plan because the increase was insane? Sassafras won't be able to get a friend until I'm able to move to a bigger space and get a 40-gallon tank to put them in. But even then, if I got a 40-gallon tank, my plan would be to do a reef tank instead. Actually, Soka, I know it's you're saying that in jest, but axolotls actually are probably best to do alone. They don't understand the concept of roommates. If I had a shrimp or anything in there, they would be eaten and Sassafras would choke on them. And if there was another axolotl in, the two would either fight or never even notice each other's presence because they're just that unaware. Okay, let's see now. What else to work on? Oh, we got these bodies here hitting the floor. Alright, Ravens, I guess it's just the purple stripe down. Yeah, you already got black socks, well, pants and the like, so that's good. Bengals, you'll get your orange, but I'll get that all at once. Browns are gonna need brown stripe and then orange stripes on the side of that. And Steelers, I got you're done. Until I get the arms on. Well, Steelers really aren't the easiest one. Well, your uniform is black and that's what I use for the primer. Okay, let's go ahead and handle things here. Let me get a fine brush out then. Which one is this going to be? The one brush? Eh, it might be a bit too thick, but we'll see. Oh yeah, by the way, was there anything from the game showcases during like Summer Games Fest week that anyone was excited for? I honestly don't remember too much. I know there were things I was definitely hyped for, but I can't remember anymore. I'll probably remember when I see news of those games again. Oh yeah, shit, Resident Evil 9 was one of the big ones. Eh. That's gonna be a fun one to watch. I don't know if I'll be streaming it myself. Like, I've only streamed the 4 remake, and... Did I even stream 7? I know I played 7, I don't think I streamed it. Yeah, I might actually get around to doing the... Oh, Persona 4 remake, that's right, yeah. Yeah, that's a neat one. I know that game was already leaked because the old voice cast was going on social media, talk about how they couldn't get back on for it, and that's gonna be a new voice cast. But hey, still, that's nice. It'll be fun to play that game again. Although the discussions of people not understanding any of the character stories is gonna get insufferable once more. Boy, that game story is only good when you're talking about with people who have any sense of media literacy. You know what? Let's go Wild Rider Red for the Bengals. Let's get that for you. As your stripes and the like. I will say as well, back to Resident Evil. While I ended up not doing the meeting the incentive to do like Resident Evil 2 and a Leon cosplay, like I played 4 remake and a Leon cosplay, I do think I'm still gonna go ahead and have that on the table as a future thing to do, just because it seems like 9 is going to be in Raccoon City again. So it's like, you know what? It'd be fun to go ahead and have this, especially if it turns out Leon actually is a character in 9. I have no idea who's in there other than Ashcroft, Alyssa Ashcroft, which, while they're doing a tie-in to Outbreak, I guess that game's canon now. Or officially canon. I'm just gonna do the stripes down instead of trying to do tiger stripes because this works just as well, honestly. And the Bengals have orange socks, so we'll give make the boots orange. Yeah, I do also now remember the Xbox thing, where I know it's Call of Duty, so it's gonna be making a lot of money and the like, but man, it still felt weird. That trailer looked like they were about to announce like a new Remedy game or something like that. It's like, wow, this is a big surprise. Wow, a project we've never seen before. This is gonna be cool. Oh, it's Call of Duty. Okay. Shout out to when Black Ops 2 was not far future, but it's still a futuristic game. And now its direct sequel is gonna be taking place in the modern day. That's just weird to think about. It's almost like, I don't know if it can be considered a dead cow when it still makes so much money. I know there's plenty of people getting excited for those games. I just haven't cared about almost first-person shooters in a long time. I was excited for Splitgate 2, and then the CEO or whatever showed up on stage, and yeah. Oh boy. Oh yeah, another game I don't care about, but I know people are excited for. Shout out to everyone who's excited for Death Stranding 2 coming out. Was it next week or 2 weeks from now? Hope that's a fun time for them. It's definitely not going to be my thing, but I'm still excited for everyone who likes those games. Hope they have a great time with it. What did the CEO do? The Splitgate CEO showed up with a hat that said "Make FPS Great Again," and then talked about making an innovative new game with like so much cool new stuff no one's seen before, and then showed up a trailer for a battle royale version of Splitgate that had Imagine Dragons playing. So yeah, you can see that there's a few offensives. It wasn't radioactive. It was one of their, I think, newer songs. It actually would have been more fun if they did radioactive, honestly. Alright, Browns, you gotta ripe up your own now. Look at that orange. I'll beat the devil out of this brush if I need to. it's always a weird thing to look at the recording timer to see how much time has passed by and be like, oh wow, we're already over an hour in, huh? Okay. When did that happen? God, why does time fly by? Alright, you know what, let's give Troll Slayer orange. No, we're not quite there yet. We're still on Skag brown, that's right. The browns. Okay. And that's it. Just blending on another layer there. And Pittsburgh, what was the other unique thing about your pants? Nothing. There's nothing unique. Oh, you know what? Is there a black stripe down the center? That doesn't need to be. It's honestly probably just the outline I'm seeing. Kind of like looking at some 2D art representations of the uniforms, try to get the ideas of things, so probably gonna get some stuff off. I accidentally put some silver on some teams before because I thought that was part of the uniform. No, that was just the outline. Yeah, sometimes when I'm doing this intense look, make sure I'm getting everything right, I do feel like it's the scene from Toy Story 2 with the old guy fixing Woody, so he would look like he's in mint condition again. Just need the gigantic equipment to really put it all together. Get a hat with at least a dozen magnifying glasses attached to it. Always appreciate the different playlists from Lo-Fi Girl. Such great beats to relax or study to. In this case, dropped my mini son and almost spilled some paint. Oh no. Alright, hopefully the boots will be good then. Oh boy, almost knocked punch paint off. That would have been actually really bad. Just about done here. Then we can move on to the arms. I have to just leave the weapons black, not really do anything with them, just because of how annoying they can be. Although I said that last time, I still ended up actually going through with things. Alright, browns. You'd also have orange on the side of your things, but you know what? While waiting for this all to go, let's get the head started. Where did I leave the... Ah, there you are. I should probably... Ooh. Yeah, one of you will be the Ravens for sure. Ravens helmets are... mostly black with purple stripe. Okay. Oh, purple stripe in the front. Huh. You know what? You'll have a purple beak. Because that's funny. And that's just kind of funny, Greg Miller. Okay, that's good enough. Glad to dry now. Alright, let me double check what like where the browns and Bengals. I think Bengals are just... Oh, Bengals actually be painted orange with black stripes. Oh boy. And browns would be a slightly different orange, but the same that you have on the pants with white and brown stripes, yeah. And Steelers will just be all black. So Steelers are done. Their head's already ready. Hey, thank you for making that easy on me. Alright, so let's look in the Bengals first. Just go with full orange and full orange on you as well. Cool. I'll keep the Wild Rider red orange for the Bengals, and I'll use the Troll Slayer orange for the Browns. Oh, also, it's been a very long time since I have actually kept up with my stream schedule, but sorry, my stream uploads, but finally got around to getting everything since my last upload done. There are going to be a couple streams that won't make it either because I never planned to upload them, like my reactions to the Summer Games Fest with friends. But there's also some where, like the second attempt of Night Rain with Tarts and Donuts, I'm not uploading just because of constant tech issues, making it not really feel like it was worth watching. Like my game and PC were struggling so much during that stream that nothing really got done. There's not really anything to see, unfortunately. Although, if Tarts and Donut have their recording stuff, go ahead and check out theirs, because with one of, I believe, Tart's viewers, they managed to get that second Night Lord done. But hey, I got that one done on stream that is going to be going onto my YouTube with Brian and Ryder when we beat that, and the third Night Lord. And then I beat the third Night Lord again, as well as the fourth with some friends. How we did that and how well we did, you can see that when they come up this week. We'll see. Well, both groups, very gamers, very much really good gamers that helped me out a lot. No, I know I did my part too, but I gotta give credit to the 4 people who I've played with so far for also being really good. In fact, probably even better than me. Not that I'm a high bar to pass. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun to play that game with friends. I need to check in with some other people to group up with. Yeah, there's some other collabs I need to try putting together in the future as well. Got some crazy ideas. Like, whenever Silk Song finally gets released, gonna be checking with some folks to do some Hollow Knight stuff. Maybe like a big Hollow Knight archipelago. That or a race kind of stream. Well, maybe an archipelago race, that'd be even funnier. Deathlink Gone? Nah, maybe not. And still have that idea of a Deathlink Dark Souls series. Probably Dark Souls 3, because Archipelago does support that one. Not necessarily for a full playthrough, but just as a goofy, like, 1 or 2 stream thing. Heck, I could probably check in with some folks from the Firekeepers on that idea, since there was a Soulsborne community on that side of things. There's probably going to be some people who would love to try that out. Well, speaking of which, I do believe the Firekeeper stream team is currently doing a Pride event right now. If they're still going, that's probably where we're going to be sending our raid over to ourselves. Oh, and the stripes. Not that enough. You know, Game kind loves archipelagos. Never seen him do a Souls game. Oh yeah, Game usually does like Mario and Zelda archipelagos, doesn't he? I guess some Pokemon ones too. I think I saw him do before. At least Pokemon Soul Links. Yeah, Little Orange really goes and matches, huh? Hey, Supio, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day, Supio. Mystery Dungeon had an AP? Archipelago or actual play? I'm pretty sure you're talking archipelago. I just want to be clear. Okay, archipelago. Alright. Listen, I don't always understand context even when it's obvious. I need that clarification. Oh, you're still not over Devers being gone, but you'll see how the Red Sox do without him. Ah. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really know too much about baseball outside of the Guardians, and even then I barely understand the Guardians. But it sounds like Boston baseball fans are going through it right now with that trade. Not quite like when Luka Doncic got traded and from his team in basketball to the Lakers kind of deal, but still something pretty devastating. Start with third base scenario. Not getting much in the short term. At least Shiloh will be happy. Oh yeah, because he went to Giants, right? Oh shoot! Hi there, Bats and Raiders. How y'all doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. Hi there. I'm Common Silicon, becoming Nathan, he, him pronouns. I'm a writer streamer who likes to play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, Soulsborns, and Metroidvanias. I also have a D&D campaign that airs on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time called Forlorn Dirge, a dark fantasy actual play. I'm currently going ahead and doing some miniature painting some Space Marines and the colors of the AFC North teams from NFL. I hope you had a fantastic time there, Raiders. Hope you had a fun time. Hold on, what was that you were playing? Omelet You Cook. I wonder what that's about. Hey, Gwen! How are you doing? Hey, by the way, folks, Queen Gwen's got a tech store, like a repair store. If you'd like to go ahead and check out Queen Gwen's side of things as well, make sure to do so. They're really good. They know what they're doing. Send some support to them. A really cool point building game. Early access? Okay, hell yeah. Glad you're having fun with that. But yeah, thank you all so much as well for rating in. If anyone needs to rate and run, feel free to do so. And don't mind me as I'm trying to remember how much more purple there's going to be. Your arms are going to be purple too, Baltimore. Okay. Fuck you, Baltimore. Oh, Bengals, I forgot. I'm going to need to get black stripes on your goddamn helmets too. Damn tiger bastards. Okay, Browns, at least you're a little bit more simple. Don't worry about the arms after I get the heads on. Oh yeah, Pittsburgh, I'm essentially done with you. Your arms will be yellow. Made a bunch of omelets for this cranky chicken, was very confused. Oh, you gotta go get ready for Eep? Oh, hey, have a good Eep. Thank you again, Pat. Oh, no problem, Gwen, no problem. Oh, this brush is just really fucking frayed. Oh, great. need a bronze one now. Oh, I don't need a troll. Why was I picking up the Troll Slayer orange? I'm not painting with the actual paint. I need a brush to paint. Oh boy, I'm getting tired. Hell yeah. I got some paint on me now. Are you really painting if you don't get some on your skin or nails on accident? Nope, exactly. Oh, I should also say, by the way, there might be another... This has been an issue of mine these last couple weeks, but there might be another change of stream plan sometime. There's another collab I might be getting in with some friends, but I need to know when it's actually happening, and I'm hoping it's next week instead of this week, so I don't have to make a liar of myself again. But say if it can only be done this week, then whatever. It'll be fun still. The important thing is being able to play silly little games with my silly little friends. That's good enough. I'm not trying to be a real professional on this. I'm just an amateur. And I probably will continue to be an amateur even after spending even after I get to the $1,000 mark in Warhammer. Right now I'm currently... Yeah, I think I'm still under $500 spent on Warhammer. I only have a couple dozen figures. All those silly little gay people on your phone. Happy Pride Month. And if anyone's watching this when it's not June, shut up. It's still Pride Month. It can be Pride Month in everyone's hearts. It's always Pride, but Pride Month is your month. Yeah. Yeah, support Pride or you'll be feeling my wrath. I say as the straight man. Listen, support my homies and their pride or you'll face my straight wrath. How about that? That orange is really pulling up on the edges. Yeah, that really does blend in too much. Could have used a different brown and a different orange, but hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna attach what heads I can, and then I'll be worrying about the heads, other paint when they're dry. Alright, Baltimore, you're about to get ahead. Easy to do in this division. I don't know why I didn't actually attach the heads. I really could have done that. Like, there was no reason for me not to. I'd say arms I usually don't do because of how much of a pain in the ass they ended up being. Trying to put on. God, Pittsburgh, you're so weirdly basic. But he is just having that star logo on that makes you look different. I guess also that you're like one of, what, 2 teams that have yellow? Oh, fuck it. Let's just put the other heads on if I'm only worrying about the top of them now. Oh, Brown's head almost went askew. That would have been weirdly fitting, honestly. Alright, well, the Bengals' head is kind of dry. Do I have to worry about stripes any other time? No, your arms will be black, because that's your uniform. Well, Brown's your arms are going to have to be brown again, but we'll worry about that when we get to that. A new bit of nice stark Abaddon black. Oh, I forgot to put no oil down after the base. Who cares? That's honestly probably all I'm going to need on that. I don't even know what I was saying there. That was so much mumbling. Sounded like Boomhauer and for a second. I'm out. You don't gotta be bound with you on his boom out. God, it's so weird. The King of the Hill reboot. Remember realizing that Bobby's an adult who owns his own restaurant now? The fuck? That kid. The kid's an adult now. I was young watching that show originally. I feel the age realizing that. Shame Peggy's still around? Huh, I don't necessarily hate Peggy myself, although I don't think I watched the last season of King of the Hill. Just one layer each of there. Should be fine. Alright, let's get into looking. I'll change up the water first, and then we'll be getting into the arms. Okay. Back. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You got the shoulder pauldrons still, as well as the armor and the weapons. Oh, and the backpacks as well. I guess we can glue the backpacks on. It doesn't really matter on that side. They'll be painted on the back anyways. I think they're all the same design, too. There's some with skulls. You know what? I want to even pay attention to which ones we clip out. We'll just clip out 4. Okay, there are 10. What do you want, Sunday? Oh, I know what you want. No, Sunday, you had your dinner. I'm tempted to make sure the backpack for the Steelers is going to be yellow, just because I'm tired of it being the same for them all around. Oh, wait. Oh, what about second dinner? Oh, that's why I keep them tied on, huh? Oh well. I'll get what I can. It's too late to change now, so let's get right into it. It's too late to apologize. Too late. It's too late to say goodbye. I don't know how else that song goes. It's been a while since I've worked at a Subway. Like, what, 10 years or something like that? don't know where my filer went to that I use. Would have really loved to take out some of this extra plastic. Make it smoother. And I would like to have my model file for that. To make it simple. Now, it's not like these are going to be put up for display anyways. They're just dumb little projects to do. Oh, well, the Bengals jetpack is going to be a little bit off. Wonder if that's going to be a portent. Alright, let's see. I need anything else on this packet here. There's bodies, heads. There's some melee weapons, tassels, and ammo packs. I don't care about that stuff, that's too intricate for me. Alright, here we go. Here's the pauldrons. And I need to make sure these are given their own colors. And get 8 of these and base them off of these shoulders for the teams. And here we go. Here are the arms. Do you all use the one arm? No. Ah, boy. I really should have picked this stuff out before stream. Goodness, there's so many options for arms here, it's so confusing to pick. You know, 51, 50, 55, 54. That's a good combination for me. Alright, so where's the 50s at? Alright, here we go. Here's 2 of the 50s. And they're 51s. And I'm looking for 54 and 55 next as well. Oh, there's 55. 55D. Oh, and there's 54s. Okay. Well, glad they're all in the same spot, pretty much. That makes that a little bit easier, too. Okay. I'll worry about the pauldrons. Secondly, alright, Ravens, yours gonna be back into the purple for your arms and shoulders. This will be a bit easy to figure out. Oh boy, that's a lot of purple content to have there. Okay, 50s. There are. Why does it say 50B? That's probably to do with the A and B system. Oh, they're both Bs. Well, don't care. I'll leave the hand and wrist parts black, because that still matches with Raven's coloration and helps with like what the lower sleeve should be looking like anyways. Okay, now one of the 51s. This one might have a spot of plastic that we'll have to clean up. I'm glad the purple shows up better on camera than it does to my eyes, because I'm actually having trouble seeing the difference between that and the shadows. Okay. And bangles, you're up next. I actually don't need to do anything. Well, I guess it's going to be the orange stripes on the shoulders is all I need to care about. Everything else should be normal. Well, when I pick your weapon out, I'll make sure to change the color to orange then for your sake. How about that? Good compromise? Yeah, I thought so. I say talking to myself. go ahead and start getting the arms and stuff glued on now, but you know what? I'll at least cut them out. But they won't be glued on quite yet. Because I have no idea where how the weapons are gonna fit. Yeah, that's what makes this part of putting the Space Marines together a bit of a pain. Alright, browns. Let's get the... Oh, it's orange shoulders. Don't worry about the decal. You know, I'll make it brown sleeves instead of brown shoulders. And I'll put the stripes onto the shoulders now instead of white and orange. Alright, first up the Scrag Brown. You have a darker brown, right? Somewhere? Thought I did. Oh, can't see it on my collection, so might have used it up. Alright, what's this other numeration? 54 and 55. And here's the 54s. What? Where the hell's 55? Ah, here you are. I should really check out how some other people handle painting minis when it comes to different parts and this kind of stuff. Let's see if there's an easier process than what I do. There probably is. There definitely is. And I'm just not smart enough to think about it. Yep. Okay, what else did I have to do? Oh, yeah, the shoulders. Alright, let's paint them whites and then we'll put the orange stripes on after. Have an easier time about this. Everyone ready for summer to be here in a couple weeks, by the way? Hard to think that it's already almost summer. Looking back on time this year, it both feels like it was just January, but that somehow at the same time, so many, like, January was just another year ago. You know? Just that weirdness of how time can be. And Pittsburgh, I feel like I don't need the reminder, but let me just look anyways. Oh, okay, no, your arm's got yellow, that's right. Yay. Guess I do something new. I just realized there's some plastic on that I want to get rid of. Okay, so the sealers have black shoulders, but yellow arms. Man, I'm glad I actually have to get to use this Arial yellow more than once. And this will be the one attached to the browns, so it'll be the 54 and 55. Oh yeah, I should say this as well, that next week, Makeshift Monday will probably actually be an earlier stream. I'm gonna have the 23rd off, so I'm considering going ahead and just making it an earlier stream if I get done with whatever errands I'll put myself through. Or if I think I can, at least. I don't think I'll have anything busy to do that day. Like, I would have considered going ahead and taking that as a day to get the crested gecko for the tank, but I need to wait for everything to set in that tank, all the plants to root, and the isopods and their cleanup crew to set themselves as well. So my crested gecko doesn't make them go extinct within a week. I have had my eyes on a few different ones from local breeders, though. No idea which one I'd end up going with, but yeah, crested gecko is a pet I wanted since high school, and actually having the chance to get one now is very exciting for me. Alright, let's get back into the purples now. Alright, Ravens, let's go back over the pattern I got for you. For your arms and shit. Oh yeah, this is also definitely related to painting, but I will probably have my break in painting stuff, NFL colors, as getting onto the one ASAN incentive, a fundraising incentive from April, where I get a big model and let chat decide the colors to paint it. I'll pick something not from the actual army I'm doing, like how I'm doing this for Space Marines, because they're not my army, and Warhammer. But yeah, something that's not going to be Necrons. I'm going to find a big figure for that, something around probably $200-300, and then let everyone kind of like just pick different colors for the different parts of it. Then that should be a time. I want to find the figure first, and then let people go ahead and decide on the different colorations before stream, so I have everything before prepared then. Wish Blue Sky had polls on how to make things a little bit easier to help decide on stuff. Oh, and the other big project thing from ASAN will be gonna be doing that Jurassic Park sock puppet theater reenactment still. But hey, that's gonna be a while away. That's probably gonna be an end of the year kind of deal. Because I need to make sure I get plenty of time. You know, that's probably gonna be also part of some Makeshift Mondays. After I'm done with the NFL idea and between mini painting stuff, is make the props and the sock puppets for that, as well as the sock puppet D&D whenever I get that idea around. Bengals orange. I do hope I can get another Crab's Treasure to run on anything, since I had to give up on the no shell challenge pretty early on because the game was a buggy mess on PC and Xbox. If it doesn't, then, well, that's just a wash, unfortunately. Oh boy, but yeah, I still got the Kingdom Hearts 2 critical level 1 playthrough to do. I need to find a way to make that enjoyable, because I know I'm probably gonna be wanting to crash out of that challenge. So I need to think of ways to make it more fun for myself. Probably something like the workout punishments I gave myself for all my Dark Souls challenge runs. By the way, when I do get into the Lies of P DLC, like Overture on stream, I will be doing my workout punishments on that as well, for sure. You know, I should be making your backpack white as well, Cleveland. It feels like it probably be best as an offset to your brown base and the orange helmet. I'll leave the Ravens and Bengals backpacks black because that goes well for them as their secondary colors. And like I said, Steelers backpack will be yellow. God dang it, I keep realizing I get a bit too focused and just have these off camera. Sorry about that. Just keep leaning them in closer and closer, dragging them to make sure that they get into my body. Not exactly the best viewing experience for y'all. Neither is me hitting the camera. Okay, Steelers, you're time for your yellow, mellow yellow, everyone. I wonder if they still sell that in stores. I don't know. I don't drink pop, so I never really pop by that aisle. So I don't drink soda, so I never pop by that aisle. Don't want my Midwestern roots to show up too far there. Oh, Sassafras, where are you hiding? You're not hiding at all. You're swimming up by your route. I see you now. It's definitely a very more goofy and silly thing to see Sassafras do while swimming from the side. It's a fun thing to watch axolotls move around. They are giant klutzes. There is no grace to them. They're like water puppies that have no idea what they're doing at any time. And they do need some special care though, because they're cold water fish, and I don't mean like room temperature. I mean cold water. You need to keep their tank down in like the lower 60s. I already have a kind of cold room, so all I really need to do is use an aquarium fan to blow on the water. Although people who live in hotter areas would either need to make sure to find a cold room to put their axolotl in, or get an aquarium chiller, which will be like $500. Yeah, they're not exactly easy to take care of. They also poop a lot, so you have to worry about ammonia poisoning if you don't clean up fast enough. And I also have the thing of sassafras being a little bit of a picky eater. Doesn't accept any worms except for blood worms for food, so I have to find axolotl pellets to give to so they can get like actual nutrition. Okay. And with the arms and shoulders done, it's time to pick out the weapons. You know what, Ravens, you'll get a shotgun. We'll put the 99 and 95 together. I'm okay with taking these apart, at least. Because you have purple arms, then this will be better to keep black anyways. See, 99? Thank goodness you have a technically easy color scheme. Did that cut through? There we go. Yep. There we go. And let's look together what we can. Okay. And how do I even fit you together first? You sure this is a shotgun? Oh god, there's some stuff I really wish I had my file for to make sure this gets nice and flush. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, now for this pain in the ass of trying to figure out. Yeah, the arms are gonna be so bad. Alright, let's just try figuring out the arm placements on the hands first. Okay. Hold this together until it's set. Motherfucker. Yeah, that should be good enough. Alright, and where does this hand go? It should be about, like, right here, looks like. Oh, goddamn. Stay there. Stay there. Let me go ahead and just hold for a few seconds. Will you move? Ah, there we go. Oh, hey, this actually might slide on just well enough. It'll be pretty tight, but hey, it might work. Alright, a little awkward of a fit, but hey, it got on there. Oh boy. Was there anything else I was worrying about for the Bengals? Nah, they're good. They're good. Oh, they're doing black arms. I should give them orange weapon then. Why do I want this color scheme to actually work? Why do I want to give myself this extra work? Because I want something to actually look good, I guess. I don't want to completely half-ass things. Alright, Bengals. Ooh, 90 looks pretty interesting for you. It'll be... Ah, here we go. Should be this one? No. Should it? Yeah, that's it, that's it. Had to second guess things there. I know I'm definitely doing this in a disorganized mess. That's why I brought up earlier how I need to check out other miniature makers, painters, and the like. Well, hopefully wants to do hand brushing, because I see most people just do airbrushing, and I don't have that available. Okay. Oh yeah, has anyone been able to get a Switch 2? Yeah, if so, how are you enjoying it? What games are you playing on it? Yeah, I tried looking for one myself, but no dice. But it's okay. The only thing out now I would have been played for the Switch 2 would have been Mario Kart, but I don't really play that with friends. I'm not really a big Mario Kart person. So it was perfectly okay for me to wait. I'm just gonna be a little sad about missing out on some karting with the folks, that's all. I don't know when the first exclusive Switch 2 game is that I'm actually excited for. Because the first game I'm actually excited to play on the Switch 2 is not even a Switch 2 exclusive, it'll be Metroid Prime 4. I probably should get around to playing the remake of the Metroid Prime sometime on stream down the line as well. Probably closer to Prime 4's release. I'll miss out on 2 and 3, but hey, whatever. It'd be great if those are out on the Nintendo Switch online somehow by then, though. Oh, Discord. I'll get that something to take care of off stream. Just some folks in a collab channel. I'll definitely have to decline on that because I don't think I'll be able to make it. Well, this will be a fun time for everyone who will be part of it. Okay, I believe I'm ready to go ahead and start getting everyone else's arms on now. Bengals. That's right, you got... And then paint your arms. I left the primer on for them. Alright, so that would mean it's, what was it, 50 and 51, I believe? Whatever was already taken, yeah, 50... Oh, I didn't got your arms out. That's right. I was like, man, why can't I find them? No, that's why. Okay. Yeah, I almost put myself through a bit of a panic. Like, oh god, what happened to this missing piece? Oh no. Hey, shout out to a time where I had to delay a stream because I was putting together a mini and lost a piece, couldn't find it for weeks. And then happened to find it upstairs with some of the, with my neighbor's cats playing with it. No idea what happened. How it got there. And a shout out. Sometimes it's just be like that, you know? The Emperor's will works in mysterious ways. Oh, bugger. Stay on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haha. Yeah, I'm halfway tempted to be like, okay, and now to not touch the other arm to showcase how the Bengals are only playing with offense. No defense expected on that team this year. Oh, hey, it's actually holding together, kind of. Okay. Alright, Browns. We'll find something for you as well. I actually understand what weapons put on you this time, at least. Also not going to get the color confused between Cleveland and Pittsburgh, so might as well just let them all out. Alright, 88, 89, or 91. Those are our options. We'll go 88 for Cleveland because it looks like it's releasing toxic gas with a skull there. I think it's just a flamethrower. You know what? A flamethrower is even more fitting for that team. Let's burn that trash. There you are. And I'll just go with something that's pretty basic and unassuming for the Steelers, as that's essentially what they are this year. It's almost too much glue. That would have been a problem. God damn it, I keep bumping shit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn it, needs to be held on even more. Cool. Of course, the Cleveland Marine needs more support. Wow, will you just fucking stick on already? Okay, well, I'm gonna need to fit that into the arms, it turns out. This one wants to be a little bit unruly. I'll let that set then. Hey, Pittsburgh, are you going to want to get your thing attached immediately? Or are you also going to be a pain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God, you look so bad and basic. Alright, so far it's setting. Okay, these are fused now. Let's try getting this all together. Here we go, just holding them together like this until they decide to fuse. Until they decide to actually work together, you know? By the way, the scaling of this all... Am I... Thumb is bigger than each of these, just a reminder of how small these minis are. They truly are miniature. Time for the shoulders. And wow, we're actually on the home stretch now because of that. Put those away. I guess it helps that these got done kind of quicker. Well, it's still 3 hours. But yeah, these feel like they were a little bit easier to do just because the color schemes for these teams were more basic. So there just wasn't as much to do. All right. Oh. do believe that should be it now. Let's go ahead and get a close look at all of the Space Marines now. Alright, yet again. We have our Baltimore Ravens over here. The Cincinnati Bengal Marines. Those tiger stripes weren't great, but hey, you know what? It's okay. Alright, some Cleveland Browns. I definitely could have used a better brown than this, but hey, it turned out okay. Honestly, probably the most detailed out of these four. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, definitely the most basic. They are just black and yellow. If I had the ability to do the stripes, I would have done their Bumblebee uniform, but yeah. That's it, everyone. And hey, thank you everyone for watching as well. Hope you all had a fun time joining along with this. Hope you have a fun time exploring whatever hobbies you want to get into, any miniature painting you'd like to do as well. We'd love to see anyone else's works if they got anything going on. Next time we do some mini painting, it'll be taking on the NFC North, which will be the Chicago Bears, Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings, and Green Bay Packers. Yeah, probably the actual, best division in football in 2025. Let's see if that takes root, but yeah. That'll also honestly be pretty basic now that I think about it. Vikings are just the purple people eaters. Green Bay Packer, green and yellow. Oh, green and cheese yellow, yeah. Detroit Lions are what, blue and white, and the Bears probably will be the those monsters of Midway might actually be the most complicated, and that's not saying much. But hey, you know what? Still should be a nice fun time. I'm having a fun time doing this, and I hope you all have a fantastic week ahead. You've been amazing, wonderful, kind, and gracious. Thank you, YouTube, for watching. Bye now.